Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about Aubameyang, Marcos Alonso, and then lastly, we are going to be talking about a very surprising entrance into this club, which is Hector Bellerin. And then we're just going to be lightly touching on Martin Braithwaite. There is so much that we have to discuss. It's going to be a very saturated video. We're going to go on a rapid fire, so we're not going to go too into depth on the reason why Barcelona have signed certain players and why Barcelona have let go of certain players within this club. It is going to be a rapid fire type of video. And yes, at this moment that I am recording this video, we have yet to know exactly who Barcelona is going to be signing. Like, the whole theme of today has been Barcelona going for that surprise signing in the last 1 hour of this transfer window. Like, at this moment, there's only 120 minutes left within the transfer window, and Barcelona have yet to announce who exactly they are trying to go for. The only thing that we know right now is that Memphis Depay and Pjanic are on their way out. This is the information that I do have as of now. Everything's going to be changing, of course. By the time I do upload this video, we're probably going to be finding out exactly who Barcelona have signed or who they were trying to achieve. But going back to the exits and the signings, right? Because there has been a full switch between Chelsea and Barcelona when it comes to Aubameyang and Alonso. Yes, Aubameyang has gone to Chelsea and Marcos Alonso has gone to FC Barcelona. Chelsea have sent 14 million euros to FC Barcelona and have also sent Alonso through this deal. Alonso going to Barcelona during this operation of Aubameyang basically means that Barcelona have not spent a single dime on Alonso, like at all. And they're going to be giving Alonso 3 million euros a year, around that range. And of course, many of us did see this coming. We have talked about this so many times. The sporting area do believe that this is a necessary move, because when it comes to Aubameyang, his exit does mean that they're just going to be relying on Lewandowski, maybe potentially have Ansu Fati as that backup striker. And then of course, financially, there is going to be way more space on the wage bill. With Alonso coming to this club, it is so clear that Xavi Hernandez wants to have his left back position being reinforced by Alejandro Balde and Marcos Alonso, two players who are very great within that position. And it is also clear that Jordi Alba is not in Xavi's Barcelona for the now and for the future. With Alonso, of course, Xavi Hernandez is going to be very tactically flexible. Now with his entrance, they can use a 3-4-3 with Alonso playing on the left flank, or maybe as a left center back. Maybe they can also do a 3-5-2 with, again, Marcos Alonso becoming that left wing back on the left side within that 5-man midfield. And then also they can do a 4-3-3 with Alonso being that left back, Koundé and Ronald Araujo as a center back duo, and maybe have someone like Bellerin starting on that side. There's so many ways Xavi Hernandez could approach this. Now look, just because this player, Marcos Alonso, has signed for Barcelona, I'm not also going to be saying that this guy is world class, that he's going to be the best left back in the world in about 2 months. I'm not saying that. I don't think that this is a player that's going to be the best left back in the world just because he joined Barcelona, but he can become better. He's probably going to be improving his game for sure under Xavi Hernandez. Again, do I think that he'll become the best left back in the world? I don't think so. He is just a great reinforcement for that left side. The whole focus, it is going to be and continuing to be on Alejandro Balde for this player to become our next great left back, and having Alonso as that backup. It's a great move sportingly and financially. So I do have, again, a lot of faith that Alonso will do well, but Barcelona will be preferring on Alejandro Balde as the main left back on that side. Xavi's Barcelona is truly finally emerging. Now let's move on towards Hector Bellerin, because this is a very surprising transfer when it comes to Bellerin. He is literally the direct replacement of Serginho Dest. Dest has just signed a contract with AC Milan. Everything is basically done. They have taken pictures. He has put the pen on paper, and now Bellerin is coming the other way. It does say here, according to Gerard Romero, that Bellerin's contract is set to be 3.5 million euros net per year, including variables. He will be going on a 1-year deal, which will take him until the summer of 2023. Bellerin is also going to be traveling to Barcelona tomorrow and then sign the papers that he is going to be given. Now, if you guys do not know who Hector Bellerin is, he is basically a player that was loaned to Real Betis last season. He provided 5 assists. He did very well. Originally, he is a Arsenal player, and he has been at Arsenal for a very long time, almost until I believe 2011. But you can see that Bellerin is someone who can provide assists. He is someone who can be a force in the attack. Again, do I think that this is a player that can be the best right back in the world? I don't think so. But again, it's just for the sake of reinforcements, because we're going to be having such a busy schedule. Of course, we're going to be needing that rotation. And this guy is a player that has the experience on knowing what it's like to play in La Liga. He has shown that with Betis in the previous season. He has also had the experience on knowing what it's like to play in a very physical league like the Premier League. So he's going to be bringing a lot of experience on that right side. So this is going to be my conclusion. Bellerin is a signing that does not really excite me like a lot, and I believe that for many of you guys it does not excite you guys, because honestly I just do not see this player starting under Xavi Hernandez. Again, he's just going to be someone who is going to cover in case Barcelona go through a injury crisis, but hopefully he does well. Bellerin has shown that he wants to come to Barcelona. Like for example, it says here that Bellerin will join Barcelona Barcelona on a free transfer, waiving all the money that was owed to him by Arsenal, and he has also taken a pay cut only to join FC Barcelona, and the agent has confirmed this by reducing his salary a lot only because he does want to make that return. And then as for the small details, it does say here that Arsenal have reserved a percentage of any future sale of this player. So for example, if Barcelona sell Bellerin in the summer of 2023 for like, let's say around 20 million euros, Arsenal will be having a percentage of that. So the fact that we're seeing Hector Bellerin sacrifice to join this club, maybe he does prove everybody wrong and he becomes a great right back, like one of the best, maybe in the top 20 right backs in the world. We never know. But at this moment, I'm not really expecting a lot. And again, this is going to be my conclusion when it comes to like Alonso and Bellerin. Now that I'm looking at this whole picture as a whole, I want to continue to say this. I fully support Alonso coming to this club. I fully support Bellerin coming to this club. I strongly believe that we should back these players and hope that they do well because these are solid players. But the main and the biggest reason why Barcelona have done this, it is because they want to make space for a player they want to bring in that has yet to be announced at the moment that I am recording this video. That is the biggest reason, because they want to reduce the wage bill in order to sign X player, in order to sign Y player, Z player, whoever they do have in mind. And that is something that we do have to respect, because if Barcelona, right, if we want to see Barcelona make big signings and we want to see Barcelona go back to where they used to be, of course they're gonna have to bring these big signings, and they're gonna have to do that by doing some creative accounting, by selling players for a good price and reducing the wage bill every time we bring a player back in for a lower wage. So we're gonna have to make moves like this, and that is what Barcelona is and has always been. Barcelona is a club that do sign the best players in the world. For example, Lewandowski, Koundé, Rafinha. But at the same time, which is what makes Barcelona so special, we grow the best players in the world, like Gavi, Pedri, Ansu Fati, Alejandro Balde. This is the Barcelona that we do want to see, is a mix of world-class players and the best emerging talent. Now let's move on towards the next topic of today, and now let's lastly talk about Martin Braithwaite. And this is only going to be taking about maybe 35 seconds, maybe to like 1 minute, because this is something again that has been so expected. We expected Martin Braithwaite to leave this club, and it does say here, and it is official, that Martin Braithwaite has signed with Espanyol. Yes, it is also true that Martin Braithwaite has terminated his contract with Barcelona and will now sign a 3-year deal with Espanyol. With that being said, because Martin Braithwaite has terminated his contract, it has also been said, according to ESPN Deportes, Martin Braithwaite's departure has freed up 2.2 million euros in La Liga financial fair play salary credit this season and 2.8 million euros for the next season. And again, going back to what I did say when it came to the topic of Marcos Alonso and Hector Bellerin, the main goal of Barcelona is to reduce the wage bill. As for the cost of terminating the contract, according to Rack 1, that Martin Braithwaite's contract termination did cost 150,000 euros. And that's basically it, right? Like, thank you, Martin Braithwaite, for everything that you have done. Thank you for coming in during our toughest moments. He was one of the protagonists on winning the Copa del Rey about 1.5 years ago, but it's time to move on. Barcelona is clearly going on a different route. We are becoming better. We are upgrading. We want to become the best team in the world. And in order to do that, we need to sign the best players in the world, maintain the best players in the world, and grow players into one of the best players in the world. So again, thank you, Martin Braithwaite, for everything. I appreciate your efforts and good luck. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.